Driver61 Pure Pace Masterclass. Is it worth your money? Hey everybody, it's Slow M2, and today we're going to be talking about Driver61 Pure Pace Masterclass. Just recently, I decided I was going to take a approximately $100 class from them to see if I could get any better at sim racing. So to give you a little bit of background on me, I'm about a 1600 to 1700 iRating type of guy, so your average iRacer. I was looking for that little bit of edge. It's really hard to find sometimes, whether it's just that half a second, the consistency. So I decided to put my $100 into something and see if it would make me better. Everybody talks about equipment not making you better, uh, with some exceptions. So I wanted to find out what it was going to take to get better. So the class is a 5-week class. At the beginning of each week, you'll be given a skill or multiple skills that you are to practice on during the week. There'll be a seminar that explains some of that stuff. There will also be multiple videos that explain it, and they'll also give you a practice regimen so that you can practice that skill throughout the week. Then at the end of the week, you will get on a session that's approximately an hour long, and you'll have one of their instructors be on there. Usually, you have maybe two, three, four other cars. They give you very focused feedback. They watch you go around the track, see what you're actually executing and not executing that you were supposed to be executing, and they'll give you ways to fix that and basically help you along with the things that you were supposed to learn that week. My experience with the instructors were really good. They gave us good feedback. Uh, and they really worked well with your individual skill level. The skill levels did vary in the classes, so there's no reason to be nervous. You had everybody from just starting out in iRacing all the way up to people that were, 2.5K. So there's definitely a spot for you, and nobody seemed to care. It worked out really well. So the subjects that you're going to be going over during those 5 weeks are going to include things like steering, braking, looking ahead, balancing the car. These are all things that I think most of us know that we need to do, but how they explain them, the techniques that they have you use to perfect those are where the value really lies. I think all of us know we have to look ahead, but how do we look ahead? So I don't want to go into too much detail because I don't want to give away their trade secrets. They have a product to sell, and I want to respect that. But just know that when you leave the program, you will get better at those things and maybe understand what it really means to balance the car or look ahead instead of just hearing those keywords and saying, oh, yeah, that's what I got to do. So I think by now you could probably formulate in your head that obviously I think the class is definitely worth it on the instruction standpoint and what they provide you. But the next question is, can I quantify it? And I think that's something that we all care about. So did this class make me faster? Well, let's look at the numbers. So basically what I did is a before and after, before the class and then after the class. I used two different courses. I used the Okayama International Circuit, and I also used the Lime Rock Grand Prix. I had a little bit experience with them before, so I didn't feel I was completely out of my comfort zone. I made sure that the parameters were set to be the same both before and after the course, so there'd be fair results. And at the end of this, I'm going to provide you a video of a comparison of Lime Rock both before and after side by side, so you can take a look for yourself. So first we'll take a look at Okayama, and you can see that beforehand I was running a 102 flat, and then after the class I was running a 101. So good improvement there, and the consistency did get better. Okay, so moving on to Lime Rock. Lime Rock we saw my fastest time is a 103.6, and then I dropped that all the way down to a 102.129 afterwards. Now, the big thing here again is consistency, and if you look at the two, you're going to see a major difference in consistency. Just take a note that on the Lime Rock ones that I did afterwards, and I think you also saw that on Okayama, you'll have a couple that didn't register times. Those were dropping a wheel, and to be honest with you, that's because I was doing better, because I was actually using the whole track like they kept prompting me to do during the sessions. So what's my final take on it? Absolutely, 100% worth $100. Matter of fact, I'd say it's worth more. I would say it's better to do this, get your driving skills down, and then worry about upgrading your equipment. So whether you're a beginner or a veteran sim racer, I would say that most people are definitely going to benefit from this. Not only is it going to benefit you in sim racing in general, it's also going to benefit you out in the real world. If you do things like autocross or you do track days, these skills are all transferable. If you are interested, I'll put a link below that will take you to the masterclass. You can sign up for it. It's a great program. It's well worth it. Uh, there will be some kickback that goes to Shut Up and Drive It, my team. However, we're not sponsored by them in any way. And honestly, if I didn't like the product, I wouldn't suggest it. But that money does help us move forward and make other videos to maybe help you out in your sim racing career. So lastly, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. So I'll go ahead and leave you with Lime Rock and a side-by-side comparison.